Top 5 anime that need a live-action adaptation, and Top 5 live-action adaptations that need an anime. Number 5. Steins Gate is a beautiful piece of art. Its pacing, its characters, its world, it truly is a masterpiece. So what can we expect to see from a live-action adaptation? Well, none of that stuff. Live-action anime adaptations are hollow and lifeless, and never match the splendor of the original. So don't even try. Turn this psychological thriller into a slice-of-life romantic comedy starring Will Arnett as Okabe and Jack Black as Zaru. Toss in Catherine Tate or Rowan Atkinson as Christina and Netflix as CERN, and you have a train wreck so wonderful it can be called a masterpiece in its own way. Number 5, 2. Everybody Loves Raymond. Number 4. Second one on the list, and I'm already cheating with Treasure Planet. Disney's Treasure Planet is a family-friendly, fun-filled frolic through space with pirates, but I'm talking about the Treasure Planet, the 1982 Treasure Planet. I know it's not technically an anime since you can't find it on Kiss Anime, but this thing just begs for the Disney live-action/CGI treatment. Just looking at the gorgeous character design makes you wonder what in the Taco Bell they would do to possibly match it in full HD. Number 4, 2. Halo 4's campaign is just awful. It might not be live action, but its photorealistic graphics earned it a spot on the list. The universally acclaimed story would be able to be enjoyed as an anime without the crushing weight of Halo 4's oversaturated art style and overdone gameplay. Also, they can use the Halo 2 soundtrack rock for the opening, so that would be sweet. Number 3. Bleach is an interesting one. It has gone from being one of the biggest anime of all time to a forgotten burrito and a mound of beans. Many blame the bloated third half of the show for the absurd power creep, but the real reason is a lot different. I submit that the monsters in Bleach are too unrealistic to really strike fear into our livers. Now, live-action CGI? Too realistic. Now they're just generic monsters. But claymation, akin to Wallace and Gromit, terrifying. Now even the filler fights would have a real sense of weight to them that the anime just doesn't have. Number 3, 2. Japanese McDonald's commercials. Turn it into a sort of political intrigue show where Ronald McDonald shows up and tries to teach the cutthroat fast food industry the power of love and friendship, but is slowly corrupted by the dark ways of the world, spiraling into madness as we explore his psyche. Then he becomes the villain for JoJo Part 9. Number 2, School Days. That's right. This is the opposite of Steins Gate, a show so bad they can't possibly make it worse. Or if they do, we can know the world's about to end. Hey, also I want to see the whole show done live action, and then swap to anime for the boat scene. Number 2, 2. Star Trek: The Next Generation. The first animated series of Star Trek was so good, I'm honestly surprised they haven't already jumped on the sequel. And finally, number 1 and number 1, 2. Death Note. It already has a live action and an anime, but they both kinda suck.